There are 100 different jobs on the farm. Some of them are big deals, hard, expensive, and a little sketchy. And then there are the others, like peeling labels off herbicide jugs so they can be recycled. Boring, tedious, and way harder than it has any right to be. I don't know what kind of glue they use on these things, but SpaceX needs to look into it. It would make a great heat tile adhesive. Life of a farmer is pretty exciting. Well, good morning. It is already just hot out. There's still dew on the grass and it is pushing 95 degrees. Aunt and uncle are on vacation, and so we're looking after the place. I have a bunch of things I need to do. We got the shed cleaned out, all the planter and all that put away the other day. So now I have room to get my combine in here and start working on that feeder house chain. Before I do that, I'm gonna have to blow it all off, blow all the dust off of it, pressure wash it, and just make sure it's kind of cleanish. I mean, it's not going to be clean, but the less dust that I have to deal with while I'm monkeying around with the feeder house, the better. There's always going to be dust on it, but I'd like to mitigate a little bit of that at least. Of course, there's always tons of mowing to do, especially since we've got a pretty decent amount of rain, and I will never complain about rain. Well, I have complained about rain, but we've gotten a decent amount of rain, and it's obviously it means that you're mowing the lawn like every 4 days, 3 or 4 days, which is pretty crazy. And so unfortunately right now the farm mowing and my house mowing are both in sync. In theory they should both be done today or tomorrow, but with 100-degree temperatures I'm not really feeling like pushing my mower around at the house. It doesn't seem very thrilling to me, so that might not even get done. We'll see. It is time to get this machine cleaned up and get that feeder house chain switched out. That's how you make a 43-year-old combine look like a 42-year-and-a-half-year-old combine. Well, I got most of the stuff out. There's one box that I can't pick up. It's full of 48 of these steel bars, and it's just too heavy to pick up, so we're going to leave it over there on the shelf. The project is replacing these chains. There's 3 of them. This is the center one, and then they are attached to these bars, and when that rotates, it pushes the grain up into the machine so it can be processed. We kind of got lucky because all places this could have stopped, the chain seems to break right there. You can open this. I should have showed you that first, I guess, but so you can see the slats and the 3 different chains. And yeah, so those are going to have to be put together because the one I got wasn't assembled. And then once it's assembled, we're going to use a tractor probably to put the chain in. We definitely won't be putting the chain in today. It is going to take me forever to put these slats on the chains, and they all have to be bolted on one at a time because I didn't buy the one that's pre-built from John Deere for an extra $500 or whatever it was. One confusing thing here though I don't understand is that this box has 5 feeder house chains. There should be 6, and I also have 2 boxes of bolts, which means that we've ordered this for 2 different combines, but somehow we are missing one chain. I don't know why we would be missing only one chain. See, the chains are very specific, so and very greasy. My hands are so greasy I can't even hold on to these. God. Oh man. Hands are greasy, they get. There we go. That was dumb. I'm trying to figure out, on the old machine, we have two mounting places on the center chain that are very close together, and then they're just kind of stair-stepped, but then there's a big gap. Well, there's a really big gap here because there's a bar missing, which is why we're replacing it. But each side they're evenly spaced, but then they're just offset in the center. But on this chain that I bought, it doesn't have mounting brackets. Wait a minute. Yep, there it is. This is the center chain. One of you guys is going back into the box. Okay, now it makes sense. There'll be a bar that goes between those two right there, and this third one will be offset. So a bar there and a bar there. And on and on and on and on and on. It really shouldn't have been that difficult to figure that out. But with 5 chains in the box instead of 6 or 3, they should be done in sets of 3. I was kind of confused, and all the chains look the same when they're all coiled up and greasy. But I guess now we'll break out the bars and get the bolts. I don't know why, but sometimes assembling things is kind of therapeutic, even if it's not really relaxing and is actually kind of a pain in the ass. Putting these chains together is like that. The whole putting a wrench on one side, driver on the other, while wrestling 8 feet of the other 2 chains was a little bit of a challenge at first, but it became more relaxing the further along I got. I guess I'm just too impatient at times.
I never get lonely. I got these goals to keep me company. I took the rear view off of this so forward, so I only see in front of me. Now the past is out of sight and out of mind. Swore I'd change, now I'm back chasing these white lines. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. These back roads guide me. These pills pretend to be my friend. I'm done for the last time. I'm lying to myself again. I always say that. Now I'm on my way back here somehow. I should know by now. I'm just a long-haired son of a sinner, searching for new ways I can get gone. I'm a pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs, 'cause I'm only one drink away from the devil. I'm only one call away from home. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle. I guess I'm just a little right and wrong. Mistakes I made, I paid for them in cash. Walked a million miles on broken glass. I'm feeling like I'm fading. My heart's been slowly breaking. Might pop a pill and smoke and maybe drink. Talk to God and tell him what I think. First he's gonna
Well,
hate me.
that is put together. That was actually not terribly bad. It really started out as a pain in the butt because the grease that they put on there is somehow simultaneously sticky and slippery. When you just pick it up, it's sticky. When you try and torque something, then it's slippery, if that makes sense. But I got it done, and it didn't take as long as I was thinking it was going to.